CBS 19 is a proud partner of the Caldwell Zoo. Foxes are well known for their cunning nature. I recently got a chance to meet one fox who had a rough start to life and hear about his road to recovery. Hey all, I'm here at the Caldwell Zoo and I'm joined by Paul Swen, brand director, and we're here to talk about one fox who found a second chance at life. That's Sox the fox, and he's been a longtime resident here at the Caldwell Zoo. Can you tell me a bit more about him?
Sox is a bit of a success story with a tough beginning. He and his mom were hit by a car at night. He was hurt pretty badly, but the folks did the right thing and they stopped and they went back and they found him and they called the game warden. Little baby Sox was just a kid at the time and was taken to a rehabilitator who got him healthy. It was deemed he could not go back in the wild. He was hurt, he was deaf from the accident, and so he wouldn't survive. And so at that point, Caldwell Zoo stepped in and volunteered to give him his forever home. He's been here ever since.
I'm noticing that it appears that he has something different with his eyes. What happened there?
When Sox was hit, he took some neurological damage and he was deaf. Well, over time, he also developed an eye disease. And the vets here monitored it, and that particular disease is really painful. So he can't see and he's hurting really bad. So over time, the decision was made to just remove the eyes safely and let him be, get him out of pain. And so that's where he is. He still has a strong sense of smell. He still explores his habitat. He loves his meals. And he was just taken care of to make sure he's safe and not in pain.
So let's switch to talking about his life in the present day. What are some of his favorite activities to do?
Like most animals here, he's very food motivated. So foxes have a keen sense of smell. They're omnivores, they'll go for anything. So their keepers will put their food in different places and they have to find it, they have to forage it. And then red foxes also cache their food, which means if they have enough, they'll save some for later and they'll go hide it. So the keepers come back sometimes and when they need to clean his habitat, they find different chicken bones or eggshells scattered all over the place where he's hid them.
Well, sounds like he is up to some sly fox behaviors.
Very well said.
Now, obviously what happened is very tragic, but what can our folks at home learn from a situation like this, and if they do collide with a wild animal out on the roadways, what's the best course of action?
It's very important to not try to handle a wild animal. We don't want anybody to get bit. See what the scene is, call the experts in, and let's take care of that wild animal. And they did the right thing. They stopped and found him and called.
If our viewers at home want to come visit Sox and learn a little bit more about his story, when is the best time of day and where can they find him?
So he's right at the beginning of the North American section, and if you come early in the morning after they give him his food, often you'll see him up exploring, you might see him eating, and often you'll see him kind of doing his little circles, and that's just what Sox has always done since he's been here. He does little circles, he finds his food, he explores his habitat, but he's safe and sound.
Oh, glad to hear he's happy and healthy. If you want to come see him, it's right here at the Caldwell Zoo.
Aww. Little Sox. What an unfortunate start to his life, and I'm so glad that the Caldwell Zoo was able to take care of him and at least make him feel comfortable in a habitat. And I feel like people don't realize that zoos also do that as well.
Exactly, yeah, and he seems like he's doing good now. When they brought out his food, he was excited, he could smell it, and he got so excited and perky, so.
I love that.
And they're saying that he's very happy and comfortable, so.
Yes, well, if you want to go see Sox at the zoo today, it's going to be chilly, so grab your jacket, maybe a rain jacket as well, depending on the day that, or the time that you go, that is. We'll see you guys after the break for another look at your forecast and some more news.